Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy. Still go ask your home about me. Forgot all about my shit on here. Oh, hey, Marty. I clicked so fast. Oh, shit. I clicked. I clicked. I'm glad you got the notification because sometimes they don't give them out. I've been wondering if anybody, you know. Yeah, I was doing a reading for someone, so I was like, I had to leave your live, go do a reading. I was watching my nephew play volleyball online. He's in Boston right now. They won 4 out of 4 games and lost 2, which is good. And I was watching it online with my other nephew, which is his brother here. So I was modding for you, watching the game, talking to my nephew, cooking dinner. And then I went over, I did a reading for a friend, and then I went over to say goodnight to all of them just now. And we just video chatted for like about a couple minutes just to tell him he did a good job. No problem, Marley. I enjoy doing all that stuff. I used to mod for so many people back then. I enjoy it, like dissing the trolls and time, getting rid of them and pissing them off. So it's fun. You know, it's all good. I like Jill too. She's funny. Energy's good. So if the energy is good, I'm around. Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, he's playing again tomorrow and Sunday. So they have a big like Nike tournament in Boston, and he's been twice already. Kind of like 3 times, but they did really good today. I was very happy that he did good. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sweetie? Your chat was tripping. Mine was too. It was like smaller. Like the box was smaller today. I don't know why. Like all the shit was all dumbass shit. I don't know. YouTube be tripping sometimes. I guess I don't fucking know. Lord knows. My shit was all whack. Now that I'm live, it's fine. But when I was in Marley's, like the chat was this small, and like all the shit was all mumbled jumbled all up. And I was like, the fuck's wrong with this thing? But yeah. Hey kids, how you doing, sweetie? Yo, yo. You're about to make your frozen pizza this hour at night? I had my nephew wanted me to make white rice with soy sauce to season it with fried shrimp. And I said, you must think this is a fucking restaurant. He goes, come on, bro, please, man. I really love that. You made it the other day. It tastes so good, man. And I was like, all right, I'll hook it up. So I took the shrimp out and marinated for a couple hours, and then I fried it all up. Now I got all these motherfucking dishes everywhere. And I said, you should wash your dishes. I don't know how. I said, I'll teach you. And he just laughed and walked off. I said, yeah, you little fucker. He goes, put it in mom's dishwasher. She's not here. I was like, these are the dishwasher right here. I don't want no fucking dishwasher. I ain't carting dishes over there and then coming back over here. But he was like, after he ate it, he ate seconds. He ate 2 plates. And then he says, man, this was so good. Yes, thanks, bro. I love you. Thank you so much. I say, yep, uh-huh. I say, you're like Judas. I'm not Judas. Don't call me that. I say, yeah, you know Judas? That's you. You like me when you want some. I say, yeah. I love eating like rice and shrimp and all that stuff. So I'm just glad that they like it. I'm glad he likes it. 'Cause there's only us here, my sister and my youngest nephew, her son. They're away in Boston right now in the volleyball tournament, and then he goes next week, Thursday. So yeah, it's a good day. I ain't eating no damn chicken nuggets and pizza and all that shit. He's not like that anyway. He's not really into like pizza and chicken nuggets anymore. He'd rather eat like shrimp and rice and chicken and all sorts of nice things. He's the one I don't have to worry about. He eats everything. The youngest one still likes pizza and chicken nuggets and all that shit. French fries every damn day. So I told him just now before I left, "Hey Dan, how you doing, bro?" I told him before I left, "So what's for dinner tomorrow?" He goes, "What you making?" I said, "I don't know. I'm asking you." He goes, "I don't know. Let me think about it." I said, "Okay." Mm. Your cooking skills. Mm. My sister's cooking skills are the same. That's why she got me cooking every damn thing. Only one cooking around here. I love to cook, honestly. I do. I just don't like dishes. I can't stress that enough. I hate fucking dishes. Yeah, my youngest nephew, he likes hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken nuggets, rice, pizza. He eats pizza like every other day or every day. He eats those microwavable pizza pockets, and then I introduced him to the breakfast sandwiches, the microwave ones. I eat those every now and then when I don't feel like doing anything. So he likes it. I'll say, eh, all right, well, whatever. But he eats pork ribs. When I make ribs, he eats it. He love. There's guys love roast potatoes the way I do it, and because they always tell me, "Can I do it like grandma?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "My mom taught me how to do it." But why you haven't made it all this time? Because you guys don't like it. You rather eat French fries. Eating a roast potato is way better than fucking French fries. I don't know. I actually saw Joe live just now. Joe did a live with Marty, and then she went live herself. I think that was her just now. I got a notification that she was live. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I knew she was live. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Oh, hey, I have to cook. Like I just I can't eat takeout and shit all the time. I'm not really a takeout person and eating at restaurants and shit like that. I don't mind every now and then. I'll go to like a brunch or something and pick whatever I want. But I've had some bad experiences at restaurants where a lot of the food tastes like shit, or it's not cooked properly, or it's not done the way I like it. So I rather eat my own food than than eat at a restaurant. Yeah, that's another way to make pizzas. Make a homemade pizza on flatbread. I do that all the time. I'd rather make my own damn pizza than go eat it, especially a frozen one. I couldn't tell you last time I ate frozen pizza. Hell no, that's fucking gross. I can't eat that. I gotta make my own damn pizza. I'll fry up some bacon, some mushrooms, some onions, and slap that bitch on there. Put some cheese on it, and put it in the oven for like 20 minutes, and I'm good to go. I ain't eating no frozen shit. And then I got more dishes after that that'll piss me off. Next thing you know, I'm gotta wash it. Yeah, I like onions. I like peppers on it too sometimes. I don't really eat pepperoni on my pizza too much. Um, Onions, mushrooms, bacon, ham, those type of things. Whatever I feel like at the time. It took a 12 more minutes. What I used to do with the frozen pizza, I used to add toppings to it. I used to get like the frozen cheese pizza and add toppings to it. And then by the time it cooks, it'll cook the other meat on it anyway. Sometimes I do Italian sausage or some shit like that. Oh yeah, that works too. Some garlic paste. Yeah. I put garlic butter on it. Yeah. That's what I'm for. I'm here for the thinking, you know. You let me think, you're good to go. If I do the thinking, it's all good. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetheart? You good? Jessica, you said I have a question. Yeah, I do too. What do you want? Molly be counting down the seconds the pizza's ready. She like, damn pizza, come on. She be opening up the oven with 5 minutes to go. Yeah, it looks good, looks good. Shit, let me not open up the oven. Yeah, I know. See, I can see you now. See? Open up that oven. Fuck, damn it, shit ain't fucking finished yet. That's what my nephew does. Fuck, this shit ain't finished yet. Do I, Mark? You have your love oracle message. Which ones? This one, Virgo. You're talking about that one, or you want the ones that Sue gave me, like the Pine Rose Love Oracle ones, like the gold plated ones. I got that, the Twin Flame, and the Hearts. The one Sue gave me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got them. All right, kids, take care, sweetheart. Have a good weekend. You mean these ones here, Virgo? The, as Becca calls them, the luxury cards. All right, Virgo, let me check. It's windy as fuck here now. All right. Virgo, your first card is There's Still Hope. You both have chemistry. and you got insomnia. So try not to think about it too much. And on the bottom, I got not over. It's not over. You got chemistry, there's still hope, and insomnia. So yeah, sounds about right. It's 12:25 here, so like it's Saturday now, so I am psychic on Saturday. So you called me, even though it's Friday night for you guys, it's Saturday morning for me. So I'm psychic on Saturdays. So you called me at the right time. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, stop overthinking. I know it's hard, but you'll be good. See that's Sue talking to you. I'm psychic every day, but there's certain days that you catch me on the right day, good to go. Sundays too, yes, Sundays too. Now, what's this pain in the ass one? So, okay, when I have my bachelor's degree, will the Dusties back off me? What type of motherfucking question is that? Are you serious right now, woman? Are you listening to yourself ask yourself that question? You didn't even give me a challenge or something. Yeah, bullshit. Fuck you worrying about whether or not these Dusties are worried about your batch. Those motherfuckers can't even spell bachelor's degree. Why would you worry about a fucking person that can't even spell bachelor's degree? Charge this fucking name. I swear, Jesus, please help me. Right, let me see. You didn't know how else to ask. So you think by having a bachelor's degree, that's gonna tell Dusties to back off of you? Really? Come on now. There's a different level. You said it right. If you level up, then the Dusties don't make a difference if you got a bachelor's degree or not. You see what I'm saying? If they know you got your bachelor's degree, they see dollar signs. They see you're gonna get a bigger job. So the Dusties are gonna come more. They want some of that bachelor's degree money. So as long as they don't know you got a bachelor's degree, that's good. Don't tell them, and there won't be. Don't start no shit. There won't be no shit. So when you get your certificate, Jessica, Jay, Laffy Taffy, girl, I want that Laffy Taffy, that Laffy Taffy. I need to sing it to Marty. Never mind. Well, if you don't want none of them coming your way, then don't entertain them. It's simple. There you go, Dan. Somebody's got to talk sense into it. I got the King of Pentacles here, so I would say the Dusties are still going to be around. But like I said, if you discontinue your effort in entertaining them and shy off of them and abandon any type of communication, then something better will happen, and you don't have to indulge in any conversations with them. So before I even pull cards, I already knew exactly, because I'm psychic on Sundays, I mean Saturdays. So basically, I'm getting they're not gonna back off. Because I still see this King of Pentacles here, probably saying, "Hey, congratulations! Heard you got a bachelor's degree. I'll take you out to dusty dinner. Blah blah blah." So, like I always tell you, you know, it doesn't matter if you have it or not. You have to cut off all communication. If you don't cut it off or entertain it, then it's gonna stay there. Doesn't matter if you have a degree or not. You should have a fuck off degree. Where they come around, you say fuck off and leave me alone. It's that simple. I do it all the time. Yeah, they supersize. Yeah, extra dust. Extra dust for the must. Hey Flo, how you doing? So yeah, Jessica, they're still gonna be around. I still see this King of Pentacles being around. Some might discontinue their efforts because they're disappointed that you don't say anything to him or talk to him or whatever. But I just feel like they may overwhelm you, and they might like they fail to face reality that you don't want them. But even entertaining them or giving them the slightest bit of energy, you know, well, your mind should be different now. You shouldn't have to have a different mindset after a piece of paper. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to show you that you can start that now by not allowing them into your life. So not even checking up on them, not even like dealing with them. Start today. Start right now for a low price of 000. Marley's still opening up the oven looking to see if it's ready. She might add another minute because it looks kind of like, not finished yet. Because the time that she opened it up twice, it took away like a minute or two. So she's got to leave it in there for a little bit longer so the cheese melts. Because she's too impatient and she's hungry. She be hungry. She hungry. Y'all, I'm hungry. I want this fucking pizza right now. I'm hungry. I can hear it now. God damn it, Mark. Leave me alone. I'm eating frozen pizza. Yeah, there you go. So, Jessica, your answer is yes, they're still going to be around because you got that Laffy Taffy. See? And that slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. You know, you're starting to bring songs to my head now. See? Marley's rubbing off on me with all her music and singing in her lives and shit. She didn't do too much singing today. She took a break. Mind you, I didn't see the last like hour, so I had to go. You keep thinking some face and eyes will look back, Mark. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Nah, Jill's cool. I went in her live, like I'd say like last week sometimes. I went in her live just to say hello. It was really, really late. I said hello to her and she was asking me if we can trade readings or something. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Just come in my live. I'll take care of you, whatever. And then she apologized to me in your live because she had forgot. And I was like, you ain't gotta apologize. It's all good. She's cool though. She makes me laugh. Just her laugh alone makes me laugh. I haven't seen the Dave Chappelle skit, no, but he's hilarious though. He talks a lot of shit. Hey Nina, how are you, sweetie? Yeah, Jill's cool. She's funny. I went in her live just now before I came on and gave her a like. I don't want to bother. She was in the middle of reading for somebody. Well, she's cool. It's nice to have cool people around, make friends with people and do stuff with people. It's all good. Doing collabs and stuff is fun sometimes. All depends if you have chemistry with that person or you can, do things with that person. But she looks up to you, she likes you, so that's a good thing. She's easy gun. The people that I used to do collabs with, they were like, out there in some world. Oh, just to think the amount of times I wanted to like laugh my ass off so many times with the people I collab with sometimes. They were fucking out there. I mean, I liked it. It's just that the people I did it with, they were like a pain in the ass. So I did when on my first year that I did collabs was just 4 years ago. When I first came on here, I met this woman, and she was also a medium and a psychic, and she did cards, but not much. She did more of mediumship stuff, but she was like a different type of medium. She was like on some next level shit. Um, she was good, but not great, and she was like always trying to over exaggerate a lot of shit. So we collab because I felt bad for her. I was trying to help her out. She was like in a financial crisis, and being me, I'm always the type of person want to help everybody and try and help the situation. But she ate some Korean fried chicken. Sounds good. Now it's Spawn movie time. Oh, nice. Enjoy it, Nina. Sounds good. So I never forget one day we were in the we did a collab. It was like maybe our third collab, and she went into like this like trans type of spiritual takeover, you know? It was almost like she was possessed by some shit or she was just like acting it. And I never forget, like we before we went live, she was like getting herself all done up and she had all these incense gun and she was sitting in her chair by her thing and she had a fire alarm above her and the fire alarm started going off. And I said, fuck, all that smoke you got going over there with this incense, that's why that fire alarm's going off. Like, move it so you won't have to deal with it. Oh, no, that's not the smoke. That's spirit. Spirit's setting it off because they're telling me they're here. And I'm like, sweetheart, are you serious right now? Like, you can't see that smoke hitting that fucking fire alarm? That's what it's for, you know, it's a smoke alarm. So when there's too much smoke, it happened to me. When I was in the hotel room one time, I put an incense on so they won't smell the weed. And I fucking shit went off. I was like, oh shit. So she was like making up shit, like, you know, and then when she went live, she was like, see y'all, yeah, I got this spirit here, you know, fucking my fucking things going off and shit. I'm like, everybody's like, yeah, turn the incense off, stupid. Then the shit won't be going off. That ain't spirit. That's you making up bullshit. So she started to turn me off. Like she started to like go into these weird fucking like you were doing so good. Don't bullshit people now. So it was almost like, but she was the one who initiated the collab. She wanted to collab because she felt more comfortable doing it with me instead of buying it by herself. Then after that, because that didn't work, she started to talk about she had a portal hole in her fucking closet. And I was like, well, let me see. She's like, oh no, I can't show you, but it's like this portal that's in my closet. And I cross people over and put them through my closet in my fucking portal hole, and I send them off to some ungodly fucking place or whatever she fucking bullshit she was saying. And I was like, yeah, this is my last live with this fucking crazy bitch. So I never did a live with her anymore. She got mad at me and started talking shit about me and stuff, and how, you know, this and that about I made fun of her. And I'm like, yeah, well, not just me. Everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about, woman? Like, who the fuck do these people think they are? Ain't no fucking portals. What the fuck you think? Watching the Matrix too much? So anyway, people was like DM me on this side. They were like, Mark, don't deal with this bitch. She's crazy. I was like, yeah, she kind of switched up and like went nuts. So I haven't seen her since. No one's even told me where she is or what she's doing. And then people used to say to me like, hey Mark, she's coming to me for readings. She's telling me that she sees spirit and for me to get a reading. And I'm like, yeah, don't get nothing from her. Just leave her alone. But in the beginning, she was fine. Like she was like straight. But then she just went crazy. And I was like, yep, this is trying to tell me not to do collabs with fucking psychopaths. So yeah, that didn't last too long. But the first live, it was really, really cool, man. Like she was really good and we were a pretty good team together. And then then afterwards she went crazy, and then people were like, yeah, Mark, fuck this bitch, don't worry about it. I'm like, yeah, I know. I said it's sad though, because I tried to help her, like, you know. And then another person I collabed with like a couple times, she was too worried about money. Then she started talking about spell shit and all. And I'm like, look, sweetheart, I don't deal with all that bullshit. Oh, but yeah, you know, it works. I'm like, okay, whatever you say, sweetheart. You keep thinking spells work. You know, when you manipulate fucking energy like that, it comes back to hit you in the ass tenfold. I said, that's just bullshit, you know, it's all in your mind. Oh, don't tell me, you know, I do this. She was selling spells for like $50, like some bullshit candle and some fucking parsley leaves or some bullshit she was selling. A couple of my friends bought it, believed in her, came back to me, yeah, Mark, ain't fucking nothing happened. I said, I told you, dumbass, that she just wanted your money. And that went down the drain. I was like, oh well, so much for that. Then I've collab, the only person I collab with and I still will collab with anytime is Rising Storm Tarot, my friend. She's always been legit. She's real. She don't like beat around the bush and talk shit. Her and I are really good friends. I've known her for years. We've done plenty of collabs together. And I don't know if you guys know her. Her channel's Rising Storm Tarot. She's a really good reader. She's amazing. I've always like, you know, I helped her like helped her confidence and helped her like get to where she is. I've always helped her from day one. She was always like, you know, looking for a better way, and I always made sure I helped her and always helped her in her channel and stuff. And yeah, then it came to Becca, oh shit, oh here's Becca now. Yeah, my last collab was with Becca. We did Sexy Saturdays. It was like a sex thingy. Uh yeah. So yeah, that was my last collab was with Becca. We had a good time. And then we did one on Instagram and on YouTube. So it was pretty fun. We had a good time. So, but that's the only the only two people that I've collabed with that I actually enjoy collabing with. The other people that I did things with was not too great. Damn. So yeah, I don't mind doing it, and I don't mind having collabs with other readers. It's just it once I enjoy it. I have a great time doing it. But some people are a little whack. You know, I used to collab with another lady. Her name was the Terror Magician. Me and her were good friends. But then some of our friends got in the way of us, and it didn't turn out well. But you know, it happens. We just go our separate ways and do our separate things. So yeah, those are the people that I can think of that I did collabs with. I did an interview on my friend Kitty's channel one time, and then obviously I did the podcast on Star's channel. And I can't remember anybody else I did, but those are the people I remember. Yes, I was the first one to go on Star's podcast. I was her first guest. I've known Star for like 5 years now, so and her husband and people that go in there. So yeah, that's the only reason why I agreed to go in there because I love them. They're cool with me. I've never had no problem with them. And that was like in a long time coming. We were supposed to collab like for a long time, but yeah. Another thing about collabing is if you can set aside, that it's not a competition, that it's a mission to help people, and your information and my information is going to help that person no matter who gets what and what gets who, then we're good. But if you turn it out, if you make it a competition or you make it all about money or you make it all about you know, like if I'm better than you or you're better than me or oh I made more money than you or I have to get this or like once you start talking like that shit to me, then it ain't gonna work. Like, I don't even give a fuck about that shit, But some people are whack like that. Yes. Or some people will collab just to get people from you so they can come to them. Like it's just weird. People are just weird, Hey Veronica, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. I don't really like all that shit. I just want to have fun, That's all. When I collab with Becca and with Rising, there's no competition shit. We just have fun and talk shit, and have and just read for people. But some other people I did shit with, it was all about money and all that fucking bullshit. I can't deal with that shit. Like I'm not about that life. Right? I don't care about that shit. Yeah, exactly, Marty. But the thing is like, yeah, exactly, Becca. The thing is, like if I were to do a collab with anybody, all I want to do is like have fun, even if there's no money involved or anything like that. I could care less. I just want to have fun, All I want to do is have fun. And like the more shit we talk and the more fun we have, the better the live will be. And like obviously we're gonna get the same or we're gonna get different shit. So if the person receiving both readers you know information can handle it, then you're good. I don't see a problem with that. It's all good. Yeah, I've had some people ask me to do like collabs, but like I'm like I kind of like tell them, yeah, all right, cool, yeah, we'll do sometime, whatever. But if I outright say, yeah, sure, let's do it, then that means that I want to do it. So if I'm like, nah, or if I'm like, yeah, that means no. I'm trying to do it in a nice way. Thanks, Veronica. I got it. I got the donation. Thanks. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I think I would like to do more collabs, but I'm not one to ask, because I don't want to intrude on nobody's channel. I don't want to like people think that I'm trying to like get on your shit and all that stuff, right? But it's whatever. Like, I'll do it. I don't care. Like, it's cool. If somebody said, "Hey, Mark, you want to do a collab?" I'll fucking do it. I don't care. It's just I won't be doing it with no crazy ass people. Oh, I'm me. I am the beef. See, the thing is, I don't care about beef, and I don't care about like other readers talking shit because they won't beat me in no shit talking competition anyway, or they can say whatever they want. I'm going to be truthful and be honest anyway. Of course, Marley, anytime, whenever you're ready. Becca, you don't have to. You got Cash App. You're good. I want to know how my love life interest feels for me. You're in no vegetarian and your audience, correct? Well, that's the thing, Veronica. Like, if I, one thing, I'm not scared of anybody else's channel, like, or anybody other reader, because there is no competition for me, in my opinion. Like, as nobody, this to me is not a competition. So nobody's my competition. I shouldn't be your competition either. See, to me, in this is not a sport, and it's not like a competition because 100 people can come in here, right? And I get 89 people right, or 89 people connect with me. But you can go to somebody else, right? And they connect with like way less or way more. Or you can go to me, you can go to Marley, you can go to Becca, or you can go to whoever you want. It's all about who is right for you. So the more someone's right for you, the better your connection is because you know that person is always right for you. So I might not be right for some people, and I might be dead on for others. But I'm never gonna sit here and come and say, I'm better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm never ever said to any point in time that I'm better than somebody else. But you're not my competition because I don't look at you as my competition because you're helping somebody that I can't help, or somebody's helping you that I can't help. Or if you can't help somebody, you're going to recommend them to me because you don't do what I do and I don't do what you do. Right? So if you're just a tarot reader and you're not a medium, then you're going to send somebody to me because I'm the medium, right? So, but if I connect with that person, you're going to say, fuck, Mark, he read me like a book and, thanks for recommending me. You're so nice. Certain people wouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not scared of anybody on here because these are all internet warriors that talk shit to hear themselves. See, with me, I prove that I'm real. These mofos don't. There's a lot of channels on here. They just talk to hear themselves. A lot of people, they say they're psychic and they say they know how to read tarot, but all they do is read the basic meanings. They don't know fucking nothing. They just sit there talking bullshit. You know? Hey BT, how you doing? One thing about me, I prove I'm real. That's the difference. These people, a lot of people can't. But it's all about your connection with people. If you're connected to somebody, you keep going back. If you're not, then obviously you're not going back. Yeah, exactly. Well, as long as you tell the truth, you'll always get an audience. Real recognize real. Yeah, I'm doing good. Same shit, different day. But I'm glad you're busy, and I'm glad you're good. I know you changed. You have you changed jobs already, or you changed the I know you said you were changing jobs last time I spoke to you. So hopefully it's good, BT. All right, Veronica. Let me go back to your question because I was talking shit here. But anyway, I wanted to know how my love interest feels for me. We are in no contact right now. All right, let me check. Right now, he feels a little overwhelmed. He feels like he has to face reality, but at the same time, he's resting and he's expecting like that it's not going to get better between you because there's no communication. But I feel like he does want to be like, I feel like he wants to communicate with you again, but he thinks that you don't want to communicate with him. He probably thinks that you're going to like neglect him or block him, or he feels like you're still mad at him. That's how he feels. He feels like Veronica's still mad at me, or she's not going to give me the time of day. He's hopeful you will give him the time of day. So there might not be no contact because you don't want it, or there might be contact because no contact because you blocked his ass. But if he's not like saying anything, he would like to, but he doesn't know if it's going to be for the better or for the worse. But he thinks that you are, neglecting him or not wanting to speak to him. I also think that he's focused a lot on his job or his work life. Like he might be in high demand of where he works, so he's like really focused on work right now. But he would like to approach the end of like this non-communication and be cool again, but he doesn't know how he's gonna go about doing it. You gotta ask yourself that. Why would he be mad at you? I mean, why would he think you're mad at him? Because there's no contact. So if you're not speaking to him, then he might think you're mad at him. So if you're not, my thing is this: if you're not communicating with him, then he's gonna think that you're mad at him or you don't want to deal with him, right? You just gave him his space, but if you gave him his space, he probably thinks, yeah, she's mad at me or she don't want to speak to me because she told me she'll give me her space. So if he told you, look, I need space, then that's probably going to be him. But he thinks that you're not wanting to speak to him. He thinks that you don't want nothing to do with him. That's what I'm getting here. That's what the card. You're asking me what he thinks. This is what he thinks. But you said, how does he feel about me? We are in no contact. So because there's no contact, that's why he feels that way. And if you've given him his space, then I would say that he is cool with it, but he also thinks that because there's no contact, that maybe you just wanted it that way. Because I'm getting you as the reverse, as you not. He feels that you don't want to be with him or you don't want to deal with him. Yeah, see, I get him working and like sticking to himself, and he knows that he's not happy that there's no contact, but he also knows that there's differences between you and him. Like he doesn't want to be petty or he doesn't want to make things awkward or make things worse. I think that he wants to yeah, I think he wants to talk to you, but he doesn't know how to go about it. I feel like he's gonna contact you in the next like week or so. I know you said there's no contact, but I'm getting that he is gonna contact you. Like he might shoot you a text or talk to you or say hello to you in the next 7 days or so. Well, there you go. So this is my point. If you're saying it's pride, so if you're not saying anything, then he's saying, yeah, she must be mad at me. That's why I got what I got. And because there's no contact from him, you probably like, yeah, I gave him space, so but he ain't said nothing to me. So like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? So he feels like you might be mad at him because he's not contacting you. But I'm getting that he will contact you in the next 7 days or so. Like he might contact you this weekend or next week sometime. He's gonna shoot you a text or call you and say, "Hey, look, what's up? How you been?" or whatever. Just wondering if I can get some coochie or something, or I was wondering if we can, get some dinner. If he says get dinner, go get a free dinner. Fucking right. Go for it. Make sure you order lobster, Caesar salad to start, and cheesecake at the end. And think about me when you eat it. And make sure you get it for free. Just dress sexy. Put on your rare bottoms. And you're good to go. No free coochie. Free dinner. I said free dinner, not coochie. Free dinner. Yeah, no free coochie. Fuck that. No. No. You can't give him none anyway because you gave me the chastity belt. Key. And the next time you give anybody coochie, you have to get the key from me first. No. Look, Dan says, shit, I thought you were still talking to me, Mark. Ah, man, Dan. The amount of free dinners I've given with no coochie results, shit. Might just ate that shit to myself. If I knew I weren't getting any, I would have never made a dinner for that bitch. Yeah, I'm sure he does, because he's still gonna call. I feel like he's gonna text you any day now, or call you. All right, next I have BT. Thanks for the donation, I appreciate it. And you said I want a general for the next working love life in the next 30 days. Work has been super busy with some frustration. I had to receive my exam results You'll be fine. If you think positive, positive things will happen. What did I miss here? Flo, you said something here. I wanted to see what you said. The worst thing I've seen on a tarot channel was a reader manipulating a girl whose dad was ill to get in the prior year that he said something about her dad and he had to tell her. That was about to die. He said, no, it's not that. Yep. Yeah, Flo, unfortunately, there's a lot of those around. On TikTok, it's really bad, actually. I go on TikTok like every now and then, and I have a few reader friends over there as well that I say hello to and hang out with in their room and watch them and stuff. But there's some of those readers on TikTok. I swear to God, I gotta go get some so I can make everybody laugh. But honest to God, they have these two candles, right? Like this. It's right in the live. Like I got two pens, right? So they got these two candles like this. One's they're staggered like that. And the woman's in there. It's always a woman, right? She's like, "Hi guys, my name is Psychic Marquisha, and I'm doing twin flame readings for everybody today. If you send me $20 through Vimeo, Cash App, PayPal, as soon as I get the Cash App, I will light this candle. And once it reaches this candle, before this candle gets here, then if they meet each other, then that means you're going to meet your twin flame. So you're giving this one a head start before this one when you light it, or when you light it, you think this one's going to go off like a firecracker. How does it work again, sweetheart? A twin flame. What? How the fuck is two candles that you light gonna meet together and it's gonna say who your twin flame is? That sounds like a twin blame candle. You're blaming the other one for catching up to the other to get in sequence. So what? This one's on some dynamite shit or what? Woman, that's just bullshit. Where the hell you get this bullshit scenario from where you light two candles and it becomes twin flame in your fucking mind? Oh, that shit's bullshit. I hope people know that. Because if that was the case, that woman wouldn't even have nothing to breathe on. Are you out of your mind? When I see that shit, I keep scrolling. As soon as I hear twin flame candles for sale, and when I do this, I put my all into it. And oh my God, man, shut your bitch ass up. That shit's not true, sweetheart. It don't work that way. If that was the case, I would have came to you years ago. I would have been married by now. And so would everybody else. Yeah, Marquisha's my woman's psychic name. Put on a wig, and I'll call myself Marquisha, and I'm gonna shave and look all nice. And then I'm gonna go on TikTok and I'm gonna put two candles up, and I'm gonna do twin flame readings, see how much money I can get. Not. All right, BT, let me see what I got for you. But TikTok's hilarious. They got some really whack ass psychics over there. You think it's bad on here? Go over there, you'll see some real crazy shit. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Flo. Hey, that rhyme. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell everybody all this time, Dan. You're the only one I knew that actually, knows what a twin flame is. See, when two hillbillies lighting farts with Bic lighters. That's exactly what a twin flame is. I knew you would know, Dan. I've been trying to tell everybody that's that for all this time, but they don't listen to me. But see, I don't try and convince them. I just tell them I'm the twin blame and you're the twin flame. You're the flame to my blame, and I'm blaming you for flaming me. That's what I tell people all the time, but they don't want to listen to me. Hey Lala, how you doing? BT, work is going to continue to be busy. Um, there's going to be a lot of selfish people around and selfish things, and you might be having some delays and just be disappointed with how people are and how people act, and just like the busyness will be like frustrating and stuff. You might have some jealous or envious people around you, BT, at work. Don't let this disappoint you and don't let this discourage you. I feel like you're going to do very good at work, you personally. And the only way you're going to continue to do that is to stay on that straight and, and narrow path of, just having that business sense and just practical knowledge and just getting your, negotiating. If you have to negotiate at work, then that can be good for you as well. Just have the strength to know that you'll be fine and you'll get it done. But in the next 30 days, you might not be happy with how things go. You might be disappointed, not because you're busy and you don't have, it's too much. It's just maybe because of people as well. Some jealous people or people that are not going to like give up themselves for you or like anybody else. So you might have a problem of like people being genuine at work for the next 30 days as well. Hey, Caddy, how are you, sweetheart? You all right? As far as love, BT, for the next 30 days, love looks unstable. It doesn't look like very good. You might have some conflict with people that you like. The people that also are around you for in a love sense, they're just like would rather be friends instead of getting themselves into any relationships because of the inconsistency and because of the lack of friendship and past relationships that they need to change or they need to deal with. Um, I feel like there might be conflict in love with yourself and with like just the opportunities that you are presented are not really decent opportunities. Also, if you're upset about your past love life, then the person that you are around that is looking for love as well is also upset with their past love life. So there has to be some past healing done with your past love life, in order to make things better. You're doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good too, Caddy. Good to see you, sweetheart. BT, people are jealous because it's a disease. It just happens. People aren't always going to be jealous. People have no life. People just do stupid shit and say stupid shit and just they don't know no different. People only know hate. People only know jealousy. That's just their life. You know, you can just have good nails. As a woman, there's more. I feel like women have more to be hated on. There's a lot of women who have banging eyelashes, banging eyebrows, good hair. Their bangs are good. Their wavy hair is nice. Their hair is long. Their hair is good. Their extensions are fucking the bomb. Their nose ring is banging. You know, they got the snuffleupagus fucking eyelashes that are like way out there, or they got a banging ass, or they got a banging body, or whatever. They got good eyes. Lord knows, I feel like women get hated on just for the way they look. But that's something that will never be solved is jealousy. So you can just have something that someone likes and they're going to be jealous. You know, you could have a better car. Somebody might be jealous of my hat collection. I don't know, but it's just the way it is. BT, don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother. Yeah, it is sad, but just know that as long as you don't have that in your heart, then there's nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? Jealousy will always be there. There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. And you receive your exam results in March and April, it's going to be good for you too. Just be active, and I see that the more activity you present and the more activity that you show, um, you're going to be fine. BT in March and in April with your exams. I feel like it's going to be very difficult, and you have to be very disciplined and just make the necessary changes you have to make. But if you're very active, you will pass those exams, and they won't be no problem. I feel like you yourself, you have the fortitude and the courage and the strength to make it all happen. It's really up to you to pass those exams. But from what I see here, you will pass those exams in March and April. But you really have to control the situation and control what happens. It's going to be difficult, you know. Yeah, I feel you will. I got good energy on that. You're welcome, BT. No problem. You'll be fine. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Hey, Rudy. How you doing? Exactly, Lala. Hating assholes. That means you're doing something right. Exactly. Exactly. You don't know you have haters until you have them. You know, it's just life. I love haters. I like to give them more to hate on. If I hear somebody jealous of me, I want to make them even more jealous. That's like I live for that shit. Oh, you're jealous of me? Oh, cool. I'm gonna make you even more jealousy. Guess what I have for you. Guess what I got. Okay, cool. Here you go, man. If you hate on me, I'm gonna make you hate me even more. That you're gonna leave me alone. That's my goal. If I know you hate me, I'm gonna find something else for you to hate on. So that way you get so frustrated that I just stay out of your energy. You're gonna be like, fucking bad, I'm going. Bye. Damn, Mark, I hate that fucker. Don't believe that, Jessica. BT. Don't believe that, Jessica. A lot of men are haters too, and they be hating on me, and men hate on men same way. Now you know how a man hates on another man is when a man look. You know what happens to me in here sometimes when a man is in here, right? And he sees me talking to all you beautiful, decent women in here, that makes him jealous. Oh yeah, Mark's got all the women in his chats. Yo, bro, you know how many women are in these chats? There's more women than men, bro. Don't be hating because these women are in here. They ain't my wife. They ain't my girlfriend. I'm not fucking nobody through this computer or my phone. So why you hating on me, bro? I ain't got these women. They don't belong to me. Of course, you can ask me any question. Sexual questions is my specialty. Exactly. Me and Caddy are bath time buddies. We used to have baths together, but we don't want nobody to get mad. It was extra soapy, but don't be hating on me. You know. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, exactly. Them extra bubbles. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of shy. Like Dan said, I'm kind of shy, but I have to ask Dan as well. Like he's gonna chime in on this because he's got more sex experience than I do. I just get sex excited. That's all. When you ask me sexual questions, I get sex excited, and I'll tell you my sex experience, and whatever you want. It's all good. Okay, you said you donated for a career read. La la. Okay, cool. I'll check it out for you now. Yes. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. I could have solved that for you a long time ago, Veronica. If all you gotta do is have sex with me, and I'll tell you how it is. And then if there's some problems, I'll tell you what to do and how to do it better, or how I feel, or things like that. See, you know what you got to do is when you have sex with a man, you're supposed to say, "You like it like that, baby? You want it this way?" Talk to the damn person when you're fucking them. Don't just sit there like a damn starfish and let them, do whatever they want. You women don't talk to the people when you have sex. Yes, baby, right there. Oh god damn, yes. A little bit to the left. To the right, to the left. Oh god damn, yes, right there. Yeah, don't be a starfish. Don't just lay there and take it. I ain't doing all the damn. You ain't breaking my damn back. No, no. No, no. Marty, don't choke on your damn drink or your pizza. I know you're listening. Yeah, what the fuck? What you mean? How? Yeah, the starfish girls, they can't work. No, no. Uh-uh. Hi, Miss Bikini. Oh, damn. See, as soon as I started talking about sexual things, Miss Bikini came in. She was like, I heard sex in here. I'm going to bring my bikini. Hell yeah. See, look, any messages for me? Yeah. Do you wear one of the granny bikinis where you cover your ass, or do you wear like the G-string bikinis? That's what I want. That's my questions to you. Do you show that ass or do you not? Diapers? Oh, hell no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no diapers around here. Uh-uh. I can't be dealing with you then. No messages for diaper ladies. No, no. No, no. I changed diapers a long time ago. Uh-uh. Not today, Satan. If you ain't showing ass, then I pass. I know, I know. I'm teasing too. We could tease each other. It's okay. Now that you got a bikini on, you're teasing me. Now I'm gonna have to bring out my damn speedos for you and return the favor. All right, la la. Let me get to your reading. See, as soon as you guys start talking about sex in here, that's it. I can't even read. How am I supposed to function? I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Bikini. I actually have a list right now, so I'll get to you eventually, okay? Yeah, I rock these speedos all the time, the red ones, you know? All right, let me see what I get for you, Lala. Yes, a sexy red. Okay, Lala, as far as your career, um, I feel like your career path is difficult. I feel like you expect things to be difficult sometimes because of people, and you anticipate, waiting for things, or people hiding things, or you not getting exactly what you want, in your career and your job, and you might be struggling. There might be like a struggle here and there. um I feel like also a man cannot be, if you have a male boss or someone that's a male, um that you have to like go through to get this promotion or to get like a better position in work, then this guy's like kind of hating on you. He doesn't really want to see you move up the line. But even though that's the case, there could be like somebody getting in the way, or somebody not getting you this, like being in the way of the promotion and stuff. But I feel like in the next 30 days, things are gonna get better. You'll eventually get this promotion, right? But I feel like you gotta be free to put your emotions out there. Like tell them exactly how you feel, and like you might, if you are the type of person that holds shit in, then that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Or if you feel like you might step on toes and it might hurt, then fuck them, just do it. Like, because you got to test these people's sincerity to see if they really are gonna do this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, like, in the next 30 days, this is possible. So we're already leaving February, going into March next week. So if you keep fighting and you keep being active, and you take precaution, and if this is your desire to get this promotion, then I see you getting it, because I got like a good outcome here, right? But I feel like there's one person, like a male, that's in the way of this happening. So if your boss is a man, he might be like reluctant to give it to you, like, you know what I'm saying? Or this guy might not be telling you the truth about everything. But this can happen, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you test the sincerity of the whole situation, you'll get it. I would say you have a shot at it, but it doesn't look good. Like, I feel like other people will have all right, I feel like there's three other people that have a shot at it as well, and they're not looking for someone young. They're looking for somebody with experience already. I'm in the male dominated industry of software engineers. Tough. Yeah. So I see like a male getting in the way of you progressing. So if it's male dominated, then I would say it's difficult. But I feel like there's other males there that really like you and would like to see you advance in a position of promotion. So I would say that these things are all possible if you stay active and if you stay alert to all the demands that it requires to get it. Because I get like an outcome that's good, but dealing with bullshit on your way to the outcome. So don't give up. Just keep going for it. But this Oracle job on LinkedIn, I would say that I feel like you have a small shot, not a big one, because of other people involved. Like there's a lot of people that want that same Oracle job, but they want somebody that's experienced in that field or has like a a serious. I'm not saying you're not, but there might be people that have more of more experience in that job than you do, so they might be picked first. But everybody's always got a shot, you know. But yeah, that's what I got, Lala. Let me see. All right. Next, I have Rudy. Rudy. And after Rudy, I have a sexual question from Veronica. Ooh la la. So, Rudy, you can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. Your questions. Oh la la. Veronica wants to know about sex, baby. Did you like the way I? I should bring up my sexual cards for that reading. That should be hilarious. All right, you want a general for whatever comes out. All right, cool. All right. Marley, did you eat your pizza, Marley? How was it? You know what, Rudy? I got when I was shuffling your cards, there was a lady here talking to me like an older lady, like a grandma or something. I don't even know. I can't remember who I've tapped in for you. I think it was your boyfriend one time. I did your ex or whatever, or a boyfriend of yours. I think it was you that I did that for. But today I have like an older lady here, like a grandma figure or something. And this lady, she's short and she's got like darker, like salt and pepper, um, like thick curly hair. She's got like big eyes. Okay, Dan, no problem, bro. That's the best place for you to be, Marley, when I talk shit. So that way you don't have to, as long as you're close to the bathroom, you're good. But Rudy, like I had this lady in spirit is telling me, right, that like, and she's got like her eyes are like almost popping out of her head. And she's like, and she's telling me that, you've been through like she's saying that you've been through some conflict and like you've been through some hard times and shit. And like she says that you don't really realize your own goals. Like you might set your goals and then you might be like, fuck, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do this shit. Like this is my goal, but how the hell am I gonna get here? Like she's saying like you might have lack of ambition like you're not really ambitious as you're supposed to be. And she's like, you better tell her that, like her eyes almost popping out of her fucking head. Like, and she's like, you better tell her to be more ambitious and go get what she has to do. Stop fucking fearing. Like, she doesn't want you to fear, like, what your goals are, you know? And like, and she's being like pretty like stern with me. And she's saying, tell her that she needs to separate her fears, her tears, and like make things happen. Like, and I got like these chills in the back of my neck. Like she's saying, like sometimes you can be like in some state of mind where you're like you're very hypocritical of yourself, and you're like sometimes you're like fuck it, you know, how am I gonna do this? Or just you might act lazy, or you might act like, you know, weird at times where you don't know what the fuck you want to do. And she doesn't want you to be like that. Yeah. She's saying that you gotta stop being hard on yourself. Like she's kind of like pissed. That's why her eyes is coming out of her head. So you better like she's saying like buck up and get your shit together. Like, have you ever thought about um I don't know if this is what she's trying to tell me, but do you like did you like not finish like a degree or a school, or like did you want to go to college but you went but you didn't finish, or you wanted to go back but you couldn't, or like you had like or do you have a desire to like master something, like get a degree in something or finish something, like because she's saying like why did you why can't you just do that and finish that first, because she says if you do that then this comes, like she actually shows me like green money, and she says if you were to like complete something then you'll have a better income. I don't you don't have to publicize your business, but she's telling me like that if you master like something or you finish a degree in something or whatever, then that's where you're gonna make money. She says that's what you have to solve, is what she's telling me. Because she shows me like an image of you being like a person that can sell anything if you put your mind to it. Like she's saying you have the skill to be like a salesman or a salesperson, like a person that will sell something to somebody, and just by them talking to you, they will buy it off you. Like she says, you have a natural like thing for that, that you should do that. So if it is real estate where you're selling the house and you go through the house and say, hey, look, this house is this is that, blah blah, whatever it is, right? She's saying that you have that, but you just don't do it. She says you have a natural ability to make somebody buy shit. I ain't even I pull cards and I ain't even fucking look at them. But she's just talking in my ear. Yeah, but she's saying that those things that get in the way are like they're like conflict of interest, and things that you shouldn't be giving your energy to. Like she's saying where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that She's not saying that like you're a fucking loser or you give up easy or something like that. She's just saying like you gotta get off your ass and fucking make it happen. And she says if you do, then stop. She's like she said from the very beginning, she said if you fear it, then it ain't gonna happen. You gotta like make it fucking happen, like, you know? Like she's tired of you like neglecting your goals. Like she doesn't want you to do that. Like she feels you have so much potential, but you don't do it. Like, yeah. Like even the cards are saying that like you need to end things with certain people and get that energy off your back. First of all, things will slowly and partially change, but that's only if you feel stagnant and you feel like you can't get nowhere. But same thing here in the card, just saying that you're frequently too restrained. You're you're like this high priestess, but you see how the high priestess card is a woman sitting and she's looking up, but there's a book in front of her. She's not paying attention to what's in the book. She's too busy in here all the time. You got me? So you gotta get out of your head and like get into the books again, if I feel like that's what that means. Like I feel like you're old enough and you have enough wisdom and you have enough like to make the right judgment calls, and you know shit, you're smart enough, but I feel like you hide your emotions and you hide your you know the fact that you can actually do it. Another thing here that the cards are saying is like you gotta like if you've lost a lot of friends or you had to get rid of certain people in your life that were like not safe or just like weird or just had bad vibes and bad faith, like don't dwell on it anymore. Like don't dwell on the things that you can't get no more, or you're not dealing with. Like don't worry about it no more. It ain't gonna make no sense bringing up the past or even thinking about it because it ain't gonna solve anything. Like you need to understand and cooperate with yourself and with people who actually will be good partners, good friends, good lovers, good everything. Like you gotta get rid of the opposites and make the compatible happen, but not like be so strenuous on yourself. Yeah. And this woman, like she was standing up, making off, and now she's sitting down, and she looks at me and she goes, "Just tell her I'm gonna help her." And like she's fed up, like, and she's like, "Just tell her I'm gonna fuck." This woman's hilarious. She's all like dramatic and shit, but she'll go from being dramatic to like, "Look, man, I'll fucking help her." And I'm like, I'm trying to like look at her, and I'm like, "You're telling me to tell her this shit, but what about like, well, what else you want me to say? Like, what are you gonna do for her? Like, you gonna fucking help her or what?" And she's like, "Look, just tell her I'm gonna help because I'm tired of this shit." This woman's hilarious, you. She's tired of you. Yeah, well, she's tired of like, you going through the bullshit. So she's like, "Look, I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna help. Did you call your grandfather Papa or something like that, or Pops or Papa? I know a lot of people do call their grandfathers Papa or Papa or something like that. Pops. I don't fucking know. See, like they're saying your decisions, like they're telling me that your decisions is what you have to live with. But because you're living with those decisions, they feel like you've suffered enough. They feel like you haven't you. They feel like you've suffered enough, so it's like they want to step in and like let you know that they're gonna help you. So don't be surprised, like if shit starts to get better for you. Like, cause they're sick and tired of seeing shit like you the way you are. But they said that you are your own worst enemy sometimes, and they don't know how to like say it in a nicer way because like they're upset because they feel like you should be doing more or you give up. And then sometimes like you flip flop the energy where they're like, come on, really, you're almost there. No, fuck, no, what you doing? Like, no, keep going. Don't fucking give up now, woman. It's like I feel like you get ahead and then something happens and then you get discouraged and you're like, see, this is why I ain't fucking getting nowhere. Because this bullshit happens, and how am I supposed? And then you fall victim to your own mistakes. Like that's what they're telling me. Like you gotta cut that shit up. They're getting mad because you do that, and they're like, look, no fucking help. Like she's kind of like, fuck, we gotta help her, Mark, for fuck's sake, you know. And Papa's there in the background, like, yeah, 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 we're gonna just have to, deal with it. Yeah. So I think they're agreeing to help you. Like, even though they're kind of saying that, we're gonna try and help you now because like to get over the hump is what they're trying to tell me. You know? They're not upset, but they're mad for you, if that makes sense. Like they're mad that, the decisions being made that you made, like your understanding that you made some wrong decisions and you should have done better at certain things, but they understand. Like, they want you to know that they're there for you, but you got to take accountability for your own actions as well. And that's what I tell people, like, spirit will help you, but they're not going to help you if you just sit there on your ass and eat fucking popcorn watching Netflix all day and hoping for a miracle. So the point of this reading and the reason why it came out like this is because they want you to know that in order for them to help you, you got to help yourself. And once you do that and stop flip flopping the energy and stop feeling sorry for yourself, because praying and crying ain't going to get you nowhere. That's playing victim, you know? I know it sounds kind of rough. I don't want, don't take it the wrong way, but that's how they look at it. Because in order to get spiritual help, you got to help yourself first. You got to prove that you want the help. You got to prove you're worthy of the help. You got to prove that, hey, look, you know, I'm ready now. You got to tell them you're ready. But at the same time, like, grandma's like, look, fuck, I'm going to help her because she ain't fucking helping it damn. So I'm going to fucking help this damn. I don't know if she was like that in real life, but she's like, all right, fuck, I'll help you, for fuck's sake. She could have been an Aquarius. You know, sometimes we get fed up and end up helping people, even though we're tired of telling them that it's their fault. But you know, but they hear you, Rudy. They hear you. They're gonna help. They're finally gonna give in and help and make sure you'll be all right. Like I don't get nothing really seriously like devastating. I just think that you have to make the initial effort or continue to make the effort, like the serious effort in order to make shit like really happen. Like, you know. But for them to come through like that, it's like they took over like the reading, to be honest. And another thing, like before I move on to like the next person, like the reason you get the reason a lot of people get spirit take over the reading, you know why? That's just your confirmation that you have the spiritual power backing you, but you have to control the outcome. In order to for them to completely tap into your situation in real life, you have to like initiate it. You have to like actually get the ball rolling. So when they see you're serious, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, here we go. She fucking woke up on the right side of the bed today. Thank God. Thank God Mark talked some fucking sense into this woman. Bang, she's starting to do shit. And next thing you know, it all comes to light. Bang. And it's no joke. Like that's how it works. As soon as you make that initiative, your whole life changes. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult, but you got to start some way, somehow. And if you do it, yeah, it's going to happen. Trust me. For them to come through, keep coming through like this, that's what I tell people. If you keep getting medium shit readings from me, that automatically, you ain't even ask me for one. It just happened. And that's why it happens, because it's their way of saying, hey, better tell this mofo, look, we're ready for action. It ain't easy, Rudy. I know, sweetheart, but you'll be fine. Trust me. You'll be fine. All right. Let me know if you need anything else or you want me to clarify anything. Um, Veronica, you want to know how the men view your coochie? Spirit be like, Mark, just tell her come get a taste, and then you can tell her you can analyze the coochie. Nah, you're not goofy. It's all good. You're welcome, Rudy. No problem, sweetheart. Somebody's got to keep you all in line. I had somebody tell me that earlier today. I read from one of my good friends today, and she told me the same thing. She goes, I only come to you, Mark, because you're the only one that tells me the truth. I said, hey, look, somebody had to tell me the fucking truth, too. Don't worry. All right, so I can't find. So, but Veronica, you said something. Oh, I asked, how the experience with me is described by men. That all depends if, you know, well, I don't have the sexual cards here on me right now. They're upstairs, and I don't want to go get them, but I don't need them. But you know, Actually, I have the I don't have the sexual cards, but I can use the other ones too. Ooh. Jessica, don't bore my life. Sexual. What's wrong with you, damn it? Actually, I can use these. That's right. I'll hook you up, Ron. We'll check out the situation. If any of you ever need an opinion with how you are sexually, I'm your go-to guy. Okay, I'll let you know if you're doing it right. I'll let you know if you want. I can give it to you short and thick and do the trick, or I can give it to you long and thin and goes well in. It's up to you whether you want it. Like, I can adjust. I can make adjustment, and also when you have sex with me, I'll bring the pen, right? So I can draw a line on how much you want. Do you want 3, 4, 5 inches, 6 inches? And like the limit is 7 1/4. So if you can take the whole 7, you just throw the fucking pen away so you don't make no mark. But if you just want a little bit, you just have to draw where you want me to stop. I just got to keep looking down to see if I don't go past the line. Okay? That's how it works. Yes, and you can screenshot me to make your dude jealous and put it on your wallpaper. So when you're talking to like a guy you want to like make mad, who's that guy? Oh, this is my new man from Bermuda. I'm gonna go see him. Who's that? Yeah, his name's Mark. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, you ain't going to Bermuda. You better get your ass over here right now. See, problem solved. You made him jealous. Now he's gonna lay the smack down on you. Yeah, see, there you go. Tell him that you're gonna get lost in the triangle. Literally. Marley's gonna laugh so hard tonight that when she goes to sleep, she's gonna sleep like a baby. Her stomach's hurting already, not from the damn pizza, from her laughing all night. See what this card says? I miss you regardless of how things seem. So this person misses your coochie. See? I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So, see, a coochie's like a rose. Then it says, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea on how to fix it because maybe their thing can't fix it. See, that's how they feel about you sexually. They miss that. They miss the coochie. See? Let me tell you something. These are twin flame journey messages, right? My friends passed away. She gave me this, right? My friend Sue, she had cancer and she died 2 years ago. But she gave me this, right? About 3 years ago, she gave me this because she knew how much I couldn't stand twin flame shit. So she would always beg me to pull cards for myself, and then she would tease the living shit out of me. We used to laugh like a motherfucker in here when she was in here. She bought those cards just for me so she could tease the shit out of me. And I promise she's probably right now in spirit laughing her ass off. See, and I got you, Marky. I told you everybody's gonna love them damn cards. All right. Also, Veronica, they feel when they have sex with you, they're worried because they're worried and they're insecure that they're not giving you the full fulfillment. So you might have had some 2 minute guys in your life, or you might have had some incomplete happiness. I feel like the problem is not you. The problem is probably the men that you dealt with. They might have not, they might have not, had no serious outcome. But I feel like they don't have nothing bad to say about the sex that they had with you. They just probably felt like they couldn't give you enough, or they couldn't fulfill your needs properly, or they left unhappy because they knew that they probably didn't do anything because you didn't say anything. So after you had sex with some of the men or you've had, or any men you had, maybe you didn't say, "Hey, that was the best I've ever had, baby," give it to me one more time. So if you're not saying anything, then they're not going to feel any type of way. So if there was no conversation afterwards about how good it was, then they're probably saying, "Fuck, I didn't do her no justice." So they probably felt incomplete afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So that could be it. I feel like the sex was unfulfilled for you, not for them. And they probably thought they couldn't, work the middle because they're really too little. That could be the problem too. Yeah, right. Because you want their feedback, because you're not going to give them theirs. Because if you gave them your feedback, that will make them feel like a certain way. A lot of women don't tell a guy that, "Oh yeah, that was the best," or "You're bigger than this person," or "You did an amazing job," and "You rock my world," because that gets to the guy's head. They think they can control you after that, and vice versa. Some guys would be like, "Oh goddamn, baby, you're the best ever." But that's probably why I get what I get in the cards, Veronica, because I don't get them like feeling like they did a great job. And even if they did, I don't think you'd be telling them. Like, that's all you got, bro. Damn, my man in Bermuda did fucking twice as much as that shit. And if you say that, then it's probably hurt their feelings. But I don't, like I said, I don't think, Veronica, the problem is you. I think it's probably more them. That's what I got. That they felt like they didn't complete their job. But that's how I get. Like, I don't get nothing like, bad. I feel like before and after sex, there should be conversations, or through the actual sex should be conversations. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There's no communication. I'm the type of person, I have to talk before, during, and after. If there isn't no before, during, and after talk, then what's the sense of talking? Yeah, they probably were scared. That's why I got what I got. They're worried that they didn't fulfill your needs. Lala, you're next. Um, a lot of guys are scared because, see, women make it seem like a guy has to like put in like a whole hour, into sex to fulfill a woman's need. That's not necessarily true. Because if there is like a serious connection there, it doesn't have to take that long. And see, but people have this perception where, "Oh yeah, if you ain't putting it down for an hour, don't come see me." Or, "You're a 2 minute person, blah, blah, blah." Nah, I know women that are just the same. They don't want no hour long. What the fuck you think this is? This hoe says enter at all means for as much as long as you want. I think that people put time limits on sex and that fucks everything up. That's what my opinion is. I think that people put a time frame on things and make it seem like a man is incompetent. And then when the man really lays it down, they're like, oh shit. Yeah, exactly. Your bitch ass up. All right, Lala, you said, can you tell me if I should go for my Scrum Master certification or product owner? All right, let's check. Veronica, I would say just work on the communication next time, you know? Just try and work on the communication. It all depends on who you deal with too. If you deal with a guy that's communicative, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if you deal with a guy that communicates, you'd be good. All right, Lala. I would say Lala, the first one, the Scrum. What's it called? Shit, I lost it. Where active was it? Oh, right. Here it is. Can you tell me if I should go for my Scrum Master certification or product owner? I'm getting that you should go for the Scrum Master certification. The product owner says no, but the Scrum Master certification looks like it's a yes. And the reason why it's a yes is because there's some past influences that will bring more insight to that actual particular master certification. So if you go for that, it's a better choice. And you can probably get that before June or around June time or the 6 month or 6 months from now. That can be like a possibility for certification is that in the next 6 months or by June. But the product owner thing, I would say no. There's more of like a past difficulty there. There might be some difficulty, and it might like take a toll on you in your mind, and it could be a little bit too much hard work to be a product owner. Like it'll be too much involvement. But I'm getting a yes on the actual other one. So there you go, Lala. I don't know if you heard that, but that's what I got. Oh man, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. Holy shit, time flies. Thank God I ain't gotta go work tomorrow. Hallelujah. The weather's starting to act fucking nuts too. You're going to brush your fangs. It's a good thing. Flo, you said it's 7:04 a.m. Shit, you must be in down under. You must be in Australia. Must be in Australia, or mate, or you must be in New Zealand. Man, it's weird how everybody's like in different time frames. That's fucking nuts. Chronic fangosis. Oh, shit. Yeah, them eyes emoji. I feel like somebody's watching me. So what do you want, Jessica? You want to know if you threw it down too? Honey, you know that. You be always asking me, once you give a little D a chance, they give Big D energy for no reason. Yeah, that's some guys are like that. I feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, you're in Italy. Oh yeah, shit, never mind. Yeah, that's right. If it's 2 o'clock in the morning my time, you guys are 5 hours ahead. Yeah, that's right. You're in Italy, huh? You want some fucking spaghetti and meatballs, huh? You want some linguine and fettuccine, huh? You talking to me? You know the Sopranos? These are my cousins. You fuck around, you find out, okay? Yo, ask tomorrow. Ah man, I wanted to find out if you was dropping it like it's hot. I was wondering if you had the Laffy Taffy. You got that Laffy Taffy, that Laffy Taffy. Mm. Dang, I wanted to know if Jessica was laying it down. I guess I'm gonna have to wait for tomorrow now. That's cool. Yeah, save it for tomorrow so I can get sex excited tomorrow because I'm already sex excited today. All this sex talk in here, all you crazy horny ass people. Obviously, you know, some people would say, "Well, see, if you already know, then you know." See, yeah, I'm sure you do. I do. I eat it here in Bermuda. I have some Italian friends here in Bermuda. They go to Italy like they have a house out there. They go out there like five, 6 times a year. They got a beautiful house in Italy, but they live here. Though. Italy. You know Juventus? That's my team from Italy, Juventus. You know Del Piero? I was talking to this woman. She's a friend of mine. I was talking to this lady, and she loves Italian guys, right? She goes, "Damn, I wish I had me some Italian men right now. Italian men got that nice sausage, and I fuck, I was dying." She was making me laugh so much. She was like, "Yeah, this Italian guy, he rocked my world. He was so big." And I was there laughing. I was in stitches. I was fucking him, was peeing myself. She was talking about this Italian guy that rocked her world, and he had a big boy. And I was like, "Oh fuck, too much information for me, sweetheart. I don't want to know about that." I didn't read your comment late. You be late in comment. Your internet's delayed. You gotta press that damn. Yes, yes. Oh shit, Marley. Yeah, she had hog written on her lips. She had a sausage addiction. Oh shit. No shit. What you mean I'm getting low energy? How can I have low energy if I'm talking about sausages and sex? My energy is gonna go up when I start talking about it. I know you got it before me, Marley. I didn't even think about that. But when you said it, it was perfect for the occasion. Miss Bikini, I'll give you a spirit message if you want. If you're still here, Miss Bikini, I'll give you a spirit message in memory of your late husband if you want me to. Because Jessica doesn't want to know about our sex life. She don't have one. Oh, I'm sure. I have to, Marley. I gotta separate my jokes from reality. Like sometimes, I take it shit serious. Like even though sometimes people think I don't. Uh, Miss Bikini, the card I have here is life is a series of choices. Choose love. Love is the true nature of your soul, and by making a choice from love instead of fear, you are saying yes to God. I remember in life when I would let other people's opinions of me define who I was. I was never good enough to be accepted. That was because I was living in fear. And now I know how much more powerful love is. By making the right choices, you become more abundant in every aspect of your life. And I want nothing more than for you to be happy. So, with every choice you make, stay true to nature and choose love. Fear separates, love unites. From over here, I will try to remind you to always attempt to see love in all you do. The way you can live a happier and more fulfilling life while on earth. So, your husband wants you to know that you need to choose love and make the right choices. And he wants you to not fear anything. Now that he's gone, he doesn't want you to fear. He wants you to unite through love. And this will remind you to always attempt to see love in all that you do. And if when he was living, if he like entertained what people said about him, like see what he says here? He says, I would let other people's opinions of me define who I was. So he was probably the type of guy where he didn't like when people said something about him, even if it was true or not true. He would be like, "Fuck! I always fear like the worst. I always fear like people are always making me seem like a certain way." But now that he's in spirit, he feels more powerful because he knows that love conquers all. But now he wants that for you. He doesn't want you to like be judged or to be disrespected. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to make every choice you make true to yourself and choose love, choose God, choose Marky Mark. And I'll make sure that you get the right message. Can't make this up. See this cards are called Talking to Heaven. So there you go. He'll give you signs. Exactly. Now that you don't have him, you choose love and choose yourself. And just like him, Make sure he doesn't, you don't fall back in that trap. Rudy, you wanted some of these twin flame cards? Marley says that's so Aquarius. You'll get more signs, Miss Bikini. You'll get more signs as time goes on. You know what you can do is the most recent picture you have of him, whether it's on your phone or a physical picture, just look at it and talk to him. He'll hear you, he'll feel you, he'll know everything. Exactly. That's why he said that. That's why you got that card. Choose him, choose love, choose yourself. Don't worry about what people are saying about you. But you can talk to him, he'll hear you. Just talk to his picture like he's there. And once you do that, you'll let him know that you're recognizing him. You're welcome. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Rudy, your card says, I wish I could take back the things I said. So it looks like somebody said some dumb shit to you and they wish they could take it back. Technically, they can still feel you. I can still feel you. You can still feel this person, or they can feel you. But the problem is they need more time to figure it out. And on the bottom it says, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Sounds like a personal problem. Damn twin blames. Miss Bikini, did your husband have like dark brown hair or brown hair? I'm sorry it couldn't be done by you. When these cards crack me up. You know what card I always used to get? The card I always used to get was I was thinking about you. I'm thinking about you and all that shit. Before he went gray and bold, did he have brown hair? That's my question. So before he was gray and before he was getting bold, when he was younger, did he have like brown hair? Marley's like, okay, cool. Yeah. See, because even though a lot of spirit they show me when they were at their best point sometimes. Like when they pass away, they don't want me to see what they look like at a bad place. They wanted me to see them at their best point. So I see a man, he's tall and he's got a square face, like he's a yeah, like you said, a macho man. He's got brown hair. See, when I say tall, I'm only 5'7", so he's probably bigger than me. So if he's taller than 5'7", that's how I say he's taller. 6'3". See? So yeah, he's taller than me. So he's a tall. I could see a tall guy, brown hair, square looking, like thick, like face, And he's like, yeah, like you said, like he's like a macho man. And he's wearing, hey Joe, how you doing? And he's got like, yeah, and like I can see like, he's got like a collared shirt on. Like looks like he liked to dress well, like he dressed good when he was younger. Like I see him with like a long sleeve collared shirt, like he looks good. He looks like well dressed. And he could have like whatever his job was, he dressed well. That could be it. He dressed well. Yeah. See, he's showing me he doesn't want see, I don't see like a gray bald hair. It will show me what they feel like they look like at their best point in their life. Because they don't want me to see them in a bad place. Because then that's gonna upset you. Because remember the card that I got for you said choose love. So he wants to choose how he loved himself back then, what he looked like. You got me? So that's who I have here. It's him when he was young, what he looked like. I'm from a place where there's only love. I'm from Bermuda. You know the island of Bermuda, the Bermuda Triangle? Bermuda. This bikini said Washington State. I've been to Washington. I've been to Baltimore and Washington before. Marley's over here still laughing. Marley, do you have still one eye open? Oh, you're from Washington State too? Oh, cool. I went to Washington back in 2013, I believe. I went to Washington. I went to the Redskins Stadium. Me and my friend went to watch a game at the Redskins Stadium, and then we went to Baltimore to visit some friends. That was 10 years ago. That was the last time I went there. It was really cool. I like being there. It was a nice. I had a nice time. I went there for like 5 days. With your one eye open in your bed, with with pizza sauce on the side of your lip. Hey Nacho, how you doing? Still got that dry sauce in the side of your lip, Marley. Come on now. Marley always says, "Good night, guys. I got one eye open." She be making me laugh before. I'll be like, "Look, I gotta go, guys." And she be like, "Look, I got one eye open." She like, "You drunk all the glass bottle of Coke and everything." See, Coke of all things. Soda's bad for you. Hey Sophie, how you doing? But yeah, Miss Bikini, Phil's around you. He's around. He'll be around more often. He says right now he's visiting his parents. Hey you guys. I see him with his parents, Miss Bikini. I see him with his parents right now. So he's with his mom and dad in spirit. I see him with his parents, and he's like telling me that's where he is. I don't know if he sat down like in a brown, like a leather brown chair at home. He says he'll be there. Anything for you, Jill. What would you like? I got it all. Sophie, I can give you a general message. Yeah, I give a free message to everyone. I have spirit messages, love messages, daily messages. I have my own cards that I make. Bless you too, Miss Bikini. If your husband used to sit in a brown chair at home, that's where he is. That's where he'll be. And if you want, go sit in that chair and you'll feel him through you. Yes, I make my own. I can see him in a brown chair. That's where he is. Like he's sitting in a brown chair. So it could be at his parents' house, or it could be like somewhere where he's sitting in a chair. That's where he is right now. Yeah, I made 3 decks, Joe. I have this one. It's got like I got varieties of. I got 2 different decks right here that I have on me. It's both my decks. It's got like regular messages on it and stuff. I can give you one of those if you want. Yes, and you can buy them online. Okay, Joe, your first card is silence is better than bullshit. Sometimes it's best to stay quiet and not give people your energy. Your second card says don't give stupid people your energy. Your other card says you want sexual healing and attention. And just remember on the bottom, it says everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Yes, they are for sale on my link in my bio has all of them there. Yeah, I have 2 decks like that, and then I have a tarot deck that I have for beginners, that people that want to learn how to read tarot upright and reversals. I don't really bring that deck out here because it's meant for people to have, like, you know. Sure, Sophie. All right, Sophie, this is your general love card. And it says, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and follow its guidance. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. That's all you got to do. Follow your heart. Whatever your heart desires, go and get it. That's what life is all about. Marley, you want a card before I go? It's getting very windy here. Yes, more steps every day. Oh, there you go, Sophie. There you go. Sophie, yeah, you can. All right. Marley, yes. Marley, forgive yourself for dealing with them. So the people in your past, forgive yourself. Don't forgive them. Just forgive yourself for dealing with them. You also got silence is better than bullshit. Remember, what goes around comes around. Don't worry about those hoes around. And if you want to find out some information, you'll find out that information soon. There you go. All right, Jill, thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. You're welcome, and thank you. Enjoy your food. It's past my bedtime here, but I'm enjoying myself tonight. Full of myself tonight. It's getting like super windy outside. Holy shit. That's all I hear is like wind, 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 and shit moving everywhere. Thanks, Marley. I appreciate you saying that. I know I do help a lot of people, and I know, just remember, you guys help me. When I help you guys help me too, more than you think. Oh, Miss Bikini, oh, star, yeah. Yes. Star talks very highly of me. I appreciate that. God's the best. I just do his work. That's all. If it wasn't for God giving me the gift and giving me the messages, then I can never do it for anybody. So he takes all the credit. I'm just a messenger. God's the best, so I guess it reflects on me. I'm glad I can help. I appreciate that. But I can't do it without God. So I never take no credit for a lot of things. I just give it all to him, you know? I gave my life to him, told him if he wants to bring messages through me, then tell Spirit to tell me what's going on, and I'll gladly, do what I have to do to help everybody. But he gets all the praise, not me. I can't be the best without him. Yes, Sophie, thank you. I'll answer your question now. Do you see the new guy I'm talking to? Are coming towards me this relationship? All right, let me check. Yes. All right, this guy R the Cancer, he actually shows up here in the reading of King, the Knight of Cups, but he's reversed. So what I would say is I don't think he's gonna actually come to you and actually be in a relationship with you like that, because I think that he needs to change and be more stable. Right now, I don't think he's very stable. I think he's got a lot of instability and inconsistency in his life. I don't think he's like wanting to get himself into a love relationship, because I feel like he has a lot of struggles, a lot of conflict. I feel like he has some issues with work and with laborious things and competing. And I feel like he has to be very active and very determined in order to get himself, into that state of being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's gonna actually come towards you and like say, "Hey, I'm gonna be in a relationship." But the thing is, with a lot of guys, they don't want to be in a relationship with a woman because they don't want to let them down because they got too much shit on their plate. So I mean, it's possible, but I feel like the only way it's going to actually happen is if he gets his shit together, you know? And he might have had some bad love situations in the past that could have like made it like unstable for him. So he's still got like this clouded judgment going on in his mind where he's not really sure about what he wants to do. And if he hasn't known you a long time, then that's probably why. So he's probably going to try and get to know you and develop a friendship and a relationship with you before he even thinks about that. But in the meantime, I feel like he's going to be very active and precautious at the same time and guard his heart and guard his desires. And I think he's trying to recover what he's lost. And if that's you too, then you're probably in the same boat where you're both struggling to get things better or to find a better way. But I feel like for him, I feel like he's trying to recover what he's lost. So he might have lost money and he might have lost a job, or he might have had a hard time during COVID times or something like that, where he needs to recover what he's lost and be more active. And I think his finances are his main goal to get better. But he's also a person that is capable of saying things, but not meaning it. You know what I mean? Like he might be full of shit sometimes and say, "Hey, I want this and I want that," but not really mean it and just say things just to impress you. But he really has no substance. Like he really just talks to hear himself. So he might be like, "Hey, Sophie, I'm just really staying on my grind. I'm doing this and that." And you'd be like, "Yeah, bro, whatever." Like, get to the point. So that's like, I feel like he's like, he can, I don't think like he's a bad person or something. Like, because the Knight of Cups reverse is like a guy who's full of shit. Like, he ain't really gonna tell you like the truth. He's gonna like put on a front. And Cancer guys are usually like that too. They just like say shit to hear themselves. Again, like Sophie, I feel like, you know, I don't think that he's gonna travel towards you unless he gets his finances in a better place, or if you pay for it. If you say, "Hey, I'll pay for your ticket to come see me," he'll come. But if he ain't gonna do it like out of his own pocket. And another thing is he fears like not having enough. I think this guy's like an emotionally confused type of guy, and he looks at you as somebody who he wants to concentrate on and he respects knowing. And if you're like studying or something like that, or if you're like still in school, or you're focused on your career or your life, like he knows that. So he's like, "Yeah, she ain't gonna pay me no mind because she's still in school, or she's still working, or she's doing this, or she's doing that." But that's the only way he'll come and see you, if you're paying for it. Because I don't see this guy's got any money to be traveling anywhere. And he might be waiting for you to come up with some idea of how he's gonna do it. I think this guy I mean, I can see in the cards he has money issues. And that's why he's probably, these things are not gonna happen, Sophie, because he's got money issues. So if he ain't got no money to deal with you, he's not gonna deal with you. If he doesn't have money to travel to you, then he ain't good because he can't swim that far. Probably didn't even know how to swim. And he definitely ain't gonna drive that far because he ain't got no money for gas. So I feel like he has monetary issues, like he's got money problems. That's what I get in the cards twice. He's got money issues. So, like I said, if you're paying for him to go, he'll come, but then you got to pay for his everything else. I think he's got like money issues that he needs to solve, and that's why like it ain't gonna work unless he sorts his shit out. Yeah, he needs a submarine, all right. So wish I had better news, but I don't see like it getting any better or anything like that. I just feel like he's one of those guys who talk to hear himself. And you know what? A lot of cancer men are like that. They always like they always talk about money all the time. If he talks to you a lot about money, then that's not a good person to be around. When people keep talking about money, especially cancer men, they love talking about money all fucking day. And they want you to feel sorry for them and give them shit. They be those dramatic idiots. I don't know what's wrong with these fucking people, man. I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Next. So I don't see nothing really happening with this, but that's better for you. you can deal with somebody who actually cares. Just check something real quick. Yeah. This guy, I don't even think he like really cares about you like that, to be honest. I think that he knows that he'll let you down and he has no solutions to any of his difficulties. And I feel like the only person that he cares about is himself. That's what I got. He feels like he can't have no opportunity with you because of him not like making a proposal to do anything. So yeah. Next. There's always somebody else. And at the end of the day, it's his loss that he doesn't have you, not yours. So yeah. Like most men, they are either broke or they need a woman to pay for shit. Story of their lives. Cancer men are famous for that. My brother's one of them. Oops, did I say that? All right, everybody. I've been on here for like almost 3 hours. I had a great time. I want a man with pockets like Elon Musk. Dang. You ain't gonna find too many of this. And if you do, they got hers. My pockets are fat like that. I'll have more than one woman. I'd be like them mofos out in Saudi Arabia that got like 20 bitches and shit. There you go, baby. What you want? 20s, 50s, 100s. I have them electric robot hoes be fucking feeding me shit. I have a dozen wives. Yeah, if I had pockets like Elon Musk, you're damn right. Hell yeah. One's not enough. I want one for every week. What happened to following your dreams? Hey, you're manifesting miracles. See? That's why you got that card, Sophie. You're manifesting that miracle. So keep manifesting that Elon Musk pockets. You know, try and get that billionaire status. Hey, you gotta let off the coochie scent. You be getting there. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. It was a pleasure reading for you. Wish you the best and my condolences again. Oh, well, there you go. See, he must be smelling. Yeah, absolutely, Marley. I agree. Listen to Marley. See, the first step to a miracle is removing the trash. Amen to that. I was talking about that all day today. Absolutely. All right. I love you guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I should be here tomorrow at some point in time. All righty. Take care. Good night. Love you too.